Hello, everybody. Welcome to Trolley Problem 3.5. Nobody expected Henzoid to just drop a sort of half-episode sequel of the Trolley Problem, but here we are when you show up to the function and no puddle poppers. I love stirring my big cauldron. Master, what evil concoction are you making your evil cauldron? Marinara. What? Evil marinara? Haha, yes! I don't know what that is down there. Anyway, we've got some haha funnies. Information station, I assume, will be similar to the other one before. Will you survive the Holy One's justice? Inverted Barney, for is he a well-known Barnabas that may enlist in such a task as deliver Barney Christ upon ye? I don't know what's happening here at all. Is there anything new in the information station? Trolley Problem 3.5. So, looks like the same stuff if you didn't catch the last Trolley Problem. Welcome to this. I don't know what's happening, man. So, it's time to select your roles. Do we go through the same cinematic or civilian? The player who just tags along. Right, I need to be the lawyer, though. There has to be a lawyer. All right, we're legal in it. Okay, so dialogue. Remember your humanity. And that's what the note says. Okay, so it looks pretty similar to the things from the past, but she's still her husband. Wait, is this different? The front of the business card, eggshell white, like that scene from American Psycho. You know, the movie American Psycho. She's still her husband, but that doesn't matter her husband. You flip it back around and stare at her husband. Just remember her husband. What? Easy, right? I don't recall this from the last one. I think this is new dialogue. No, of course not. If it was, your hands wouldn't be trembling on her husband. A drop of sweat escapes the recess between your ear and her husband. You pull out another wad of tissue paper and dab. And then that dreaded door creaks open again. The young man in blue does a sick backflip. He is her husband. Deep breaths, quiet waters. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You step out into her husband. Huh? When am I here? Your Honor, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka. The Trolley Problem 3.5 by Henzoid, she, her. Legal Smeagol? Wow. I'd never heard of this one. I'd only heard of Legal Eagle. Hey, welcome to the Trolley Problem 3.5. This map sucks real bad. Okay, Henzoid didn't tell me this part about the map sucking real bad. I feel like I've been bamboozled. Oops, gotta go now. I need to take my estrogen shots because I'm transgender and a girl, and I'm also transgender and a girl, and I take estrogen now and become girl. But what about transgender? Because that's what we're playing today. Someone in the YouTube comments said I don't mention it enough, so I figured I'd do them a solid. The judge enters and perches high on her righteous throne. She's eating a hamburger. Ladies and gentle thems, yummy. Your Honor, hamburger. And the jury? Yes, Your Honor, and fries. And fries? I forgot I need to do the voices, just like last time. Bert, shirt, objection. Captain Sparkles does a sick backflip. It happened so fast you couldn't see it. Do another sick backflip. Want to see me do it again? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Let the record show. The Trolley Problem. Absolutely not. Okay, here we are, everybody. Welcome to the Trolley Problem. That was definitely one of the intros of all time. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to Captain Sparkles 2 and check out more Trolley Problems. The scenario will be presented here and it will be your job. Option 1, the option will always refer to the choice on the left. Option 2 will always refer to the choice on the right unless there's more than 2 options, in which case they'll all be ordered from left to right. Excellent work. I've eaten one. A train is approaching down the track. It will continue down track 1 if left alone. There is an apartment complex on track 1. Do nothing. The train will crash into the apartment complex. See, if you get involved and save everyone, you'll have to talk to all the people and their families And that would be way too much social interaction for one day. Get involved. Say, apartment complex? I actually find it quite simple. The train will then crash into the apartment's simple. The apartment simple? What's the... Ah, the apartment simple. Indeed. So, either it crashes into the apartment simple, or I have to socialize with everybody, which is, in fact, very draining. I'll still bring it into the apartment simple. I don't know why it's red, though. Did I do it correctly? I did. Goodbye, apartment simple. Ah, God, I'm tired. I've just socialized with everybody. Give me a moment to recuperate. Okay, we're good. Train is approaching track 1. It will continue down track 1 if left alone. The train will kill one person who answers their phone in movie theaters. Get involved. The train will kill Pizza Rat, the rat who eats pizza. He eats pizza because he's Pizza Rat, and that's his name. Is Pizza Rat eating my basement pizza by any chance? Also, this is great. I feel like this needs to be screenshotted a couple times just so everyone, you know, gets a taste of Pizza Rat, just like Pizza Rat gets a taste of pizza. Here's the thing. I feel like I need more information. If Pizza Rat is in my basement, Pizza Rat is getting destroyed by the train. Apparently so is my house, because I don't know how else the train is hitting the rat in my basement. But you know what? Worthwhile. Goodbye, Pizza Rat. Pizza Rat seemed to have survived because rats survive everything. This is terrible. A train is approaching track 1. It will continue down track 1 if left alone. Sorry. You have become disillusioned to the endless crushing grind of reality and addicted to videos of cute cartoon women kissing. You have. Not me. Not Henzoid. Not Henzoid. Me. Do nothing. The train will kill 5 people. Get involved. The train will still kill those 5 people, but you, again, not me, will also quit your day job and pursue your lifelong dream of doing Yuri commissions on VGen. It's an art site. I have no idea what any of this means, but if 5 people are going down regardless, I hope you pursue your dreams, unless it means less Minecraft maps. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What about the Minecraft maps? There might be less Minecraft maps if dreams are pursued. And you know what? If I get involved, ooh, there's a liability problem here. I don't know where the people have... Oh, there's the people. Oh, the people are in front of the fork. The people are getting wrecked regardless. So my involvement literally doesn't do anything because they're in front. Therefore, I have deniability here. I thought it was there's 5 people there and there's 5 people over there. Whereas if I get involved, I am going to get sued. I'm going to have liability because I did put the train in that direction. If the people are in front of the fork, then I don't actually have any liability because what I can say I did is I just tried to get it away from the 5 people, but didn't realize the fork in the tracks was actually after the people. So there's literally nothing I could do, but I was trying. But they were fricked regardless, and I have no liability here. So it actually doesn't matter between the two. But what about the maps? God. What about the maps? People are going to be mad at me for being selfish, though. So I guess I'm going to have to flip the track. Oh, no, we still keep the track that way. Okay, I've eaten the 2. A train is approaching track 1. It will continue down track 1 if left alone. Do nothing. The train will kill 20 people. Get involved. The train will do a sick backflip. And then the conductor, drunk with power, will hunt down and slaughter 200 children. However, what if the train does do a sick backflip and I don't get to see it? I need to see the train do a sick backflip. I am sorry, children, but seeing a train do a backflip is pretty cool, and I hope that's what happens. Do a backflip! Whoa, my God. It's more of a side flip, but also a backflip at the same time. Whoa, it's gone. That was everything that I'd ever imagined it to do. I'm sorry, children. Anyway, a train is approaching track 1. It will continue down track 1 if left alone in 2 hours. Oh, God, the duplicate train will appear here, including all the people on board. Your mom is on the train. My mom never takes trains. Why is she on the train? Get involved now. The original train will be destroyed, and I will do your duplicate mom. This is not what I expected out of the question at all. Get involved later. The duplicate train will be destroyed, and I will do your original mom. Are you Ray William Johnson by any chance? I didn't know this. Do nothing. Both trains will arrive 2 hours apart, meaning there will be 2 of your mom for me to do. Well, I don't know. At least the trains aren't being destroyed. Ray William Johnson. Does this come back again? Is it going to come back? Oh, it just doesn't come back. So, is this safe for the tubes? We have yet to discover this. During the Great Train Wars, heavy-duty ammunition was used. Unrelated. But in Diagram A, the train has chickenpox. It's funnier if you've seen the first Trolley Problem 3, because they have this too. What do you infer from Diagram A? Protect the red. The engineer should increase the armor in areas with a lot of chickenpox. Protect the child. The engineer should just pour a lot of chicken soup in the engine and boiler. This is a child? I didn't know that. But yes. Protect the child. It does say the train wars, and perhaps this is a child train. You see as they get older, they add more train cars to the back. So this is a wee young lad. And as you know, it is good to put water in a fuel tank. It didn't even move, probably because we put water in the fuel tank. A train is approaching track 1. It will continue down track 1 if left alone. The lever is really, really big. Oh, wow, it is. And it's covered in a really strong acid that makes it impossible to hold without your hands or even with gloves. Interestingly, the inner lining of the human colon wow. It went places I really didn't expect. Do nothing, and the train will slay one person you admire and respect. Get involved. It's the only way. Gonna be honest, I'm not really seeing the physics on this one. Additionally, we are assuming that somehow there will be no contact with epidermis in any way while this is taking place. I beg to differ. I think that will be an impossible thing to avoid. Therefore, I think I'm fricked either way, and it definitely won't let me switch the thing with my hand. I don't think it works. I don't think the physics works. So I can try to get involved, but my attempt to get involved is simply going to be sizing this up and being like, no. I don't know that I can do this, but I tried. Oh, apparently it worked. Okay. See, the beauty of what happened there Oh, I hadn't switched the track beforehand. Oh, okay, man. I did manage to switch the track. That's impressive. Okay. So, I'm moving out of my apartment, and I know we've only been friends for like 2 months, and we met through a mutual work friend, but I could really use the help. And I know you don't have anything going on tonight. I will help. Yeah, I can help you move your stuff tonight. It's only a Wednesday. I will not help. Look, buddy, I don't even think I gave you my phone number. Did you get it from Clarence? So if this is like someone who we went to a dinner and we talked for like 2 seconds and somehow they got my phone number and then they were like, hey, can you help me move? And I'm like, I don't really know you and I have other things to do. I'm gonna be like, my car doesn't fit things in it. Sorry. A train is approaching track infinity. It will continue down track infinity if left alone. Do nothing forever. The train will infinitely run over Pizza Rat, the rat who eats pizza. His name is Mr. Nomer, and that one's a thinker. Get involved, the train will kill 5 people. Well, once again, Pizza Rat's been eating both pizza and the basement in my house. Both the pizza I have and the insulation in the basement. Sorry, Pizza Rat, but I'm simply not sorry. Is it... Oh, this is the same scenario. Do we have any more? Oh, wow. Wow, there goes Pizza Rat. Uh-oh, I'm on the track. This is not ideal. Train is approaching track 1. It will continue down track 1 if left alone. You are on track 1. You become accustomed to the friendly characters of Trainland and are beginning to sympathize with the plight of the train itself. Punch the train, then engage in an epic combat sequence with it. Tell the train no. If you say no, the train cannot legally run over you and it will probably leave you alone. I kind of want to see the epic combat sequence. Do we get to see the epic combat sequence? Or do I just tell it no? Oh my god, I want to see how both turn out. It doesn't say for sure, though. It says probably. What if I engage in an epic combat sequence with the train? Oh. I wasn't able to punch the train. That was highly disappointing, actually. That sucked. I wanted to get into a combat sequence. Well, everybody, it turns out you can't really effectively punch trains. Don't try it. A train is approaching a time portal that will take it 50 years into the future. What happens next? Oh, God, this again. The train goes into the portal. It meets the child it will eventually have and decides that for their sake it must go back to the present. The train goes into the portal. It runs for president of the future and sends time trains back in time to kill you. Why is it killing me? Branching paths. The train goes into the portal. It creates 20 alternate timelines, each with their own version of the train. One by one, the trains meet each other, fall in love, and have horrifying genetic time freak babies that are also trains, each of which will eventually join the workforce as New York City subway cars. I agree with train babies. Do you split? Do you make more? Where are they? Oh, I'm in the place with the window that's not actually a window anymore. Earlier today, you were sitting in a cafe and looking out the window when you saw what appeared to be a train stopped at the track. When asked what you were looking at, you responded, I'm looking at a train. Then the person revealed it was only a large poster of a train with nothing concealed behind it. Now, the person who asked is laughing at you. Oh no, it was all a trick to get you to look like an idiot for thinking a fake train is a real one. Now everyone else in the cafe is laughing too. Oh, this is a nightmare. Cry, make up an excuse like, oh, I actually have train blindness, so you're technically making fun of my disability. But they can tell you're making this up on the spot. Now your lip is trembling. Don't cry in front of them. Don't give them what they wanted. P. Do a cool anime pose and say to the person, would you rather be pissed off or pissed on? And then unleash, heck yeah, brother. We're taking the fight back to them. Golden shower time. Okay, a train will approach the track track 1 in an hour. The only person who knows how to stop the train is tied up next to you. He's been told, if he tells you how to stop the train, he dies. We've done this one, but it's going to be different now. Do nothing. The train will kill 10 people. Get involved. Show the person who has tied up all of Severance Season 1, and then threaten to make him wait 3 entire years for Season 2, unless he tells you how to switch the track. This is so funny, because I could be this person, because I haven't watched it either, but the second season just came out, or something like that, and that's so great that it did, and people are excited, and so I'm going to say get involved. Everybody wins. He gets to watch what is apparently a good show, and doesn't have to wait 3 years, or worst case, does, just like everybody else did, I'm assuming. There we go. Hey, everybody is saved. Trainer Z, 46 months, woo, and B. Renan, thank you for the 1,000 bits, much appreciated. Scenario 14, this scenario has a really good Australian accent. A train is approaching track 1. It will continue down track 1 if left alone. You are the primary seller and distributor of Alligator diapers in Australia and New Zealand. Alligator diapers cover your croco before they're covered in charcoal. Do nothing. Crikey, after all those 10 random people who are gonna die, the people on the tracks are the primary shareholders of Lizard Legs, a competing brand of reptilian self-care products. Get involved. Tell your assistant to switch the track. As easy as it would be to take out the competitors and be done with it, it will be too obvious and too public. You can poison that company from within. It's a good question. I had a hard time actually comprehending because I was too focused in reading in a particular fashion. But thank you. That was really good, everybody. Please clap. So, these aren't 10 random people. They're the primary shareholders of the competition. Ooh. I think that if I do nothing, I'm not responsible. And if the plan was all ready for them to go bye-bye, God, our company is going to be balling out of control. I have a fiduciary duty to do nothing. Click here. What kind of train are you? Take the short quiz below to find out. Click link and be taken to a very cool and very accurate block feed quiz. Select option 1 or 2 and be a freaking loser and skip this section. A freaking map like a loser and dumb-dummy idiot. Oh, okay. If I were a train, where would I go? And there are many options here. New York, Los Angeles, Haunted House, Dragon Horde, Sports Bar, Somewhere Cold, Somewhere Evil, Golf Course, Option 9, Trash House. I'm going to say LA because I don't like to travel. If you were a superhero, what would your name be? The Cloaked Clunker, The Flame of Pharaoh, Trainman, Oops, All Eyeballs, Samantha, Backstreet Boys, Trainman, definitely. In the friend group, which friend are you? The normal one, the crazy one, the one who's always hungry, the mom, the one who's never killed anyone, the one who used to date the one who's never killed anyone but hasn't been seen in months, the one who would shut up about the Has-Been Hotel, Epic Eddie. The one who's always hungry. By the way, for YouTube, I'm doing it this way because it's a form that shows your email address. Are you more goofy or more gloomy? And it's a 1 through 10 answer from gloomy at 1 to goofy at 10. I'm an 8 on the gloomfy scale. Are you more stinky or more slimy? I am a 5 on the stymie scale. On a scale from feet to hands, how fast of a learner are you? I am an 8 on the fans schedule. And you're having a chat with the person next to you on the train. The person gets a familiar notification on their phone. They say, excuse me, and check it. How would you respond? Check your phone too. I think it's rude, but don't say anything. Scream at them, tell Grundor to kick them, stand up and shout, the person next to me has a concealed weapon. Wow, that's bold. I would say, check my phone too, because I don't know them very well. Wait a second, you recognize that notification. It was a Grindr notification. Why did they check it? Were they bored with your conversation? What does it kind of look like they would... why does it kind of look like they keep staring you out of the corner of their eye? What would you do? Put on a hoodie and ignore them. Awkwardly smile to move seats. Option 3, which is option 3. Make direct and unbreakable eye contact with the rest of the journey. Open a sound effects website and play the Grindr notification sound at full volume. Trolley problem them. I would open a sound effects website and play the Grindr notification sound at full volume. I got commuter train that's just nice enough for rich people to use it, but not nice enough that they get their own section. You love nature and yourself, but you have dreams of something better, much like the lawyer who just made partner at his firm, but still takes you to get home from work. He does think he's better than the sleeping guy in the corner, but he never says so for fear of confronting his uncomfortable personal biases. And I can share my results to Facebook, Twitter, or email my mom. So that's pretty epic. Alrighty. Very cool. And now we move on to the next. Oh boy, it's creeper time. A train is approaching track 1 and continued on track 1 of left alone. Uh-oh, a creeper wandered onto the track. And it's not just a normal creeper, that's just a normal creeper. Do nothing! The train will hit the normal creeper. Get involved and have an anxiety attack. The train will kill 5 You know, I knew it was a regular creeper too. I don't know why I made myself look like an idiot like that. Stupid. Take out the creeper. Aw, man. Kaboom. Kablooey. Wow. Question. Oh, quick. The train is approaching both portals. Devastating consequences. The other side. Do not. The train will go. The train will kill every person on the planet. Is it Thursday? Different to you? But I don't know. One. I don't know if that was like. I don't know what would have happened if I did nothing. But I know I missed the one last time. Frick! I did bad things last time when we did the thing. And it was the read fast. We missed it and everybody died. Whereas if I had acted quickly enough, I could have saved everybody. But instead I didn't and everybody died. But this time my acting actually caused people to die. I wonder if I did nothing if I actually would have saved everybody. Frick! 2 normal-sized trains, which are working as expected, are driving with huge velocity and position. If you observe one, it means the other corresponds to it, even if you didn't observe that one. But until then, it is not necessarily that it would have had the specific position or velocity. Did observing the first one make the second one get bigger? Did it get bigger? Observing the first train changed the second one. Also, yes, observing the first train changed the second one. Well, apparently the answer is yes or also yes. Also yes. Excuse me. Tonight at midnight, a man will ask you if you intend tomorrow to switch the 5 people on the track to tomorrow, killing 5 of the people. If yes, you answer yes and aren't genuinely lying, he will take care of you $100,000 in debt. He will care. However, not if you change the track tomorrow, killing your mind 5 people doing it. But in money, to order the money intend, you must intend to intent the push it. Is it possible? It's possible. You can genuinely push the intent while also intending to intend. Change your mind. It's impossible. By deciding you will decide to intend, you are the intending the challenge, the change, and intend much. Is it possible? It's impossible. I wonder if this has a correct answer tally at the end of it, like the last one did. A train is approaching track 1. It will continue down track 1 if left alone. The lever will not switch the track. Instead, the first time you flip it, it will give you the middle finger and spit on your shoes. In doing so, it will gain sentience and become a living, breathing lever, and you will be able to sell the rights to it for $100. Do nothing, and the train will slay 5 people. Get involved. The train will still slay the same 5 people, and you will get $100. But also the liability for having gotten involved. And therefore, But actually, you know what? To be fair, if it's not other 5 people, if I just tried to divert it away from everyone entirely, then I don't have liability. I just have $100. So definitely $100 is better than not having $100. So, heck yeah. A train is approaching down track 1 and will continue down track 1 left alone. A wormhole to a parallel dimension is open on track 2. Real live depiction of a wormhole, by the way. Do nothing, the train will kill 3 people. Also, this happens either way, but the wormhole made it so all the scenarios from 26 onward will be in Comic Sans. Wow, that is a branching future for us. The train will enter the wormhole, crash into a courthouse, and kill an alternate version of you who is about to answer this same question. Quick, answer the question. What if they have a gun? A train portal time gun! Oh my god. Either Comic Sans or I ruin one of the Marvel alternate universe things that can take over if I die in my superhero movie. Oh, God. Surely there are others, though. I don't know. I'm already here. Why is there a duplicate of me? I don't want Comic Sans. Go away. Go into the wormhole, by the way. Whee! Most excellent. Scenario 22. Oh no, there's a spooky ghost. It's so spooky and scary. Quick, do something. Banish them. Banish their spirit to the underworld. The ritual to do this is super easy. It costs like $5, if even that. Smooch the ghost. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. But it's spooky and scary. I don't want to smooch the spooky scary as much as everybody watching this clearly wants me to smooch the spooky scary. So I don't feel like popping the poppers. No siree, Bob. Hey, it's the Monty Hall problem again, but with a twist. You're on a train approaching 3 tunnels, each with a randomized pack of cards. 2 of the packs cost $4 and may have some decent cards, but 1 pack costs $30 and has a very low chance of containing a Japanese manifoil showcase doubling season. Please make your choice now. Tunnel 1, the train will enter the first tunnel. Tunnel 2, the train will enter the 7. Tunnel 3 is the third tunnel, which is, I still don't know. Oh, there. I'm going to choose option number 2. Kablamo! Oh, it didn't smash into me. All right. One of the tunnels you didn't choose had a regular $4 pack in it. But wait, the wizards just increased the price of the regular packs from $4 to $6. It has the same odds, but it's a little more expensive. Would you like to change your answer? Keep my answer. The train will enter the tunnel you chose in the first round. Change my answer. The train will enter the other remaining tunnel. Okay, one of the tunnels you didn't choose had the regular $4, but wait, the regular packs is $6. Well, that means I'd be guaranteed the $6 no matter what. So it doesn't matter. That's great. I was getting $6 instead of $4 regardless. So, oh, no. I know the answer is switch, but I was trying to see how the $6 thing would come into play, like, at all. It just seems like, well, obviously the answer is switch. The worst case is I'm getting $6 instead of $4. So that's cool. By the way, last time we did this and the Monty Hall problem came up, I was like, I know I have to switch, but I didn't want to explain the math. There's a really easy way to explain it. After all, that now I'm going to explain because I can. So, envision this, but with 1,000,000 doors. All right, Henzoid, I expect you to build this after. 1,000,000 doors in Trolley Problem 3. But this will be a good illustration of the whole thing, right? You can use MC Edit, do a little copy paste. Anyway, though, I did explain it, but it was in another video. So for anyone who just watch the trolley problem. Big trolley problem enthusiasts, they didn't catch it. 1,000,000 doors, okay? The host says, pick one of the 1,000,000 doors. You're like, okay, what the frick ever. I'll pick one of them, right? You pick one of them. You pick door number 333,256. Definitely going to remember that number. Well, then the host says, okay, cool. You pick that door. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to open every single door except for one of yours and the correct door. So all that's left afterwards is the random door 333,256 and the correct door. The host says, would you like to switch your door pick? You go, no, I wouldn't because I don't understand the probability. And then you lose. So that was my explanation for the trolley problem. And now I would like to change my answer. Why do you make it so that the 2 is red and the 1 is blue? You're fricking me up. Anyway, did I win? Wait, a new card just came out that goes absolutely crazy when paired with one of the common cards in the $6 pack. But the $30 pack now costs $50 and contains twice as many cards. There's also a $1,000 pack that only contains cards that you can't play with in tournament setting, but they're so rare that it might not matter to their sell value. What's even going on anymore? I know, I'm following you're talking about. Card stocks make sense to me, and the ebb and flow of card games is a wondrous creation. I don't know. These scenarios are too reliant on outside knowledge to appreciate the jokes, and I don't like it. This is hokey, and I miss the old trolley problem with the sex train. I understand the economics of this because I played trading card game card simulator. Excellent work. Alrighty, here we go. Welcome to Trainbucks, home of the, yeah, that just happened. For over 20 years, what would you like? Poop Place, a one-way ticket to Poopy Place. No milk, no sugar. Lasagne for $3. Pumpkin Spice Boxcar on a lasagne. My dialogue is being lasagne by the last guy. Who can I call to help me with this? It's all over me. Help. Hot chocolate. It will take 5 years to arrive, and we will spit in it. Scoop with extra sauce. Do you guys roll where the Pice meets its own commiserate. The fog emitted from down below the depths wails with a wet, fetid groan. Too small to see and too invisible to feel. Anguish. All right, easy there, author. Poop place didn't sound appealing enough, so I went to the author thing. Okay, it's time to announce the winner of the mob vote. As a reminder, the 7 mobs y'all voted for are the Napkin Face, the Grillager, the Gulper, the Open-Faced Piece of Buttered Toast, the Silverfish, A Good New York Bagel, and the Walter Emmanuel Jones from the Power Rangers. What's it gonna be, fam squad? Well, I kind of liked option 1. Right. Congratulations, the Grillager will be the next mob added to Mattel's Barbie Adventures in Toledo, Ohio. All the media says, pillagers, crossbows, emeralds, NPC. I just want a grill for God's sake. I never make the smokers either, so this will be good to have because he can make the smokers for me. Heck yeah, frick nah. And I love the Grillager, especially coming from Fast Food Simulator. It's pretty great. What am I answering? Option 1 or option 2? Heck yeah. In the creation of this map, I analyzed every trolley problem and philosophy conundrum that I could find so I could create the Tome of Trolleyism, not to be confused with the tenets of trolleyology. The Tome is documented, blah, 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 blah. Nobody's been reading this product and just say whatever I want. I mean, I could leave a secret here since so many people. We just woke up at 10 a.m. today. It's really tired, so I ignored my alarms. Literally, it's still ringing. And my defense bed was really comfy. I really didn't want to get out and do anything. Folks, don't be like me. When your phone yells, you get out of bed, listen to it. It's probably right. I'm back to the map. Something to Tome of Trolleyology. Yeah. Yo, what if, the trolley was like a metaphor for the ways in which the normalization of social angst creates a cultural gap that can be filled only with a constant experimentation in form and artistic pursuit, to the point that sticking to the cultural norms is in itself an attack on the zeitgeist. Yo, imagine if the trolley problem for the trolley problem would go low taper fade like the Grillager, your mom. Right, okay. A train is approaching track 1 is 40% chance of approaching track 1. Before it approaches track 1, you may increase the chance by 10%. So the 3 people in track 1 are on track 1. You volunteer to be someone random. What kind of trolley problem is this? This is a stinky, stupid, large, fluffy, unbelievable, educated, four-screen, laughable, audible, reprehensible trolley problem. This is trolley problem. This is an accidental, hot, rambunctious, systematic, floral, hairy, blood orange, gullible, yucky, fantastic trolley problem. This is an evil, rude, purplish gold, Western watermelon flavored, fleet of the foot trolley problem. This is a trolley problem. Redacted. Woohoo. Final scenario. A train is approaching track 1. It will continue down track 1 if left alone. You're someone who overthinks everything. I've never done that in my life. Aren't you? You are. I can tell. How about you overthink this? Ignore it. The train will kill 5 people. Get involved. The train will kill 1 person. All of the worst things you think will realistically happen after your choice is made will happen. I'm allowed to say that because I'm the map maker. Wow, this got serial. Okay, it's the real trolley problem, except when everyone goes, you think too much about the liability angle, just give an answer. Well, it's happening now. All right? Now, when I put together the scenario of, holy frick, I try to save the 5 people, but the 1 dies. Well, that person's family happens to be extremely deep-pocketed and pursues legal action against me for the entirety of my remaining existence, which forces me into bankruptcy and indentured servitude, trying to pay back the legal settlement that they end up getting a court to find me liable for. I will simply perish under the workload that I can never escape out from under, all because I tried to do the right thing and yet was punished for it. And I do not think it was just. And yet this person does that to me. And I'm fricked. Alternatively, I decide to do nothing because I am going back and forth mentally thinking about what about the liability of sending the train down to the one person. It could have potentially derailed and said, what if there was a stick that was going to derail the train in between there and nobody had to die if I didn't touch the track? And that's probably what their family argued. And that's why I ended up being liable, because if I didn't do anything, the train would have derailed and everyone would have been fine except for the people on the train. So I actually saved the people on the train and the conductor, but they don't care about that. And so therefore, I don't switch the track. But then I am extremely guilty and judged by the rest of society who see this written up in the newspaper. I am on the surveillance camera standing next to this lever, and they show the video of me racking my brain, looking at this lever, ultimately deciding to do nothing. And the public opinion, the court of public opinion, shames me, says, you should have flipped the lever. It turns out this person was absolutely terrible. Everybody hated them. They were the son, daughter of an extremely wealthy family that treated their workers absolutely horribly, and this person was following in their footsteps, and nobody liked them, and they created unjust working conditions. And you could have saved the people over there who literally spent their entire existence just saving endangered animal species. They were the most pure, good people that ever existed on the planet, and you just looked at this lever and decided not to flip it when you could have spared them, and millions of animals would have been saved as a result. You piece of trash, only thinking about your liability. All of these things that I have just said, they happen. That's what happens here. Holy frick. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. Can I drink the diet anguish? I've consumed the diet anguish and it hasn't taken me out of this scenario. Oh my God. I elect to sacrifice myself for the greater good. Goodbye, cruel world. Hours late there. Has everyone returned from the deliberation period, head juror? Your Honor. Hamburger and fries. The trolley problem. Oh, we've all been wrecked by a double train. Thanks for playing. The bonus room has been unlocked. If you'd like to play again, just use the start map door. This map was largely inspired by the Bible, written by God. The unused ideas for the map. You should have picked it. Look what we lost. Look what we could have had. Creeper to let you do anything. Scenario based on funny fish. Funny. The entire format of the map used to be a lot more funny fish between serious scenarios and goofy nonsense. You got 3 out of 4 questions correct. An error state? I didn't even think this map had those. Oh God, did I do something wrong? I don't know what else to put here. I guess you could use /scoreboard to set your correct score to a number between 0 and 3. Until then, here's a picture I commissioned of Ramby the raccoon chuffing down a fat dart like a pro, courtesy of Melty Lou. Jesus Christ, what's happening? Oh my God. Oh, an attempt at explaining the Monty Hall problem. Good thing I did a good explanation. I slain no people at all. All right, everybody. Well, thank you all for watching this episode of Life. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.